Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the new decisive set for Azuma, Incognito Teacher. But before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So Incognito Teacher, this is going to, the package is going to give us the skin, of course, Exorcister's Pole, and Demon Vanquisher, as well as 100 gems. If you want to get the supporter, you can do so on the desire shop, and the same can be said about the weapon. If you have the desire and the mileage to spare, you can grab the voucher over here. And well, we have the gacha, of course. But what does this set offer? Incognito Azuma increases damage dealt to debuffed enemies by 12% up to 24%. When attacking with the skills, inflicts damage reduction on enemies by 10% up to 20% for 8 seconds. So this doesn't have a cooldown, so you're basically going to keep the enemies on debuff, always debuff by using this, and that means that you have the permanent 12 up to 24% damage increase, which it's kind of mediocre considering that Stella, an F2P supporter, gives 30%. Even one of the first supporters in the game, what's her name? I forgot. Hoshima? Let's see. The red one. Haruka Hoshino? No. Homura. Even Homura, which is one of the first supporters in the game, gives more damage increase than this supporter. But there's a reason for that. It provides different effects. So while it compensates, these effects that we have over here are, let's say, a pseudo damage reduction. Because we're going to take less damage. It's kind of a mixed supporter, but in the form of a debuff. So, okay, that's something. I won't say it's bad. It's just that the numbers are kind of low compared to other decisive supporters. Then we have the extra passive. Increase ally damage to demon type enemies by 20% up to 40%. So that's the highest party-wide damage increase on the extra passives that we have. Unfortunately, it's only again a certain type of enemy, and right now we don't have that type of enemy on Total War. That's something to take into consideration. So while useful, this competes with Mirabelle. The Mirabelle supporter, if you already know that, is the best supporter for team content. It provides a 40% damage increase for 20 seconds. Yeah, if you're specifically fighting a demon enemy, Azuma is gonna be better because it's permanent. It's not for 20 seconds like Mirabelle. But Mirabelle has very good synergies with this, with the builds that you can do with that supporter, the Mirabelle supporter. So, is this worth it? Barely, maybe having one copy. And on 70 second cooldown, what does the active do? Deals damage equal to 100 and 180% of attack, up to 360% of attack to enemies in front, and inflict bleed equal to 300% of damage every 2.5 seconds for 12.5 seconds. I mean, that's not... it's not bad, but not good either. Like, it's not extremely impactful. It's kind of aggressive, sure. The damage that you're gonna deal constantly, and that's gonna keep your combo stack, but we don't really care about the combo stack unless we're using Hisui, and Hisui is supposed to be the main, so this is counterintuitive. So yeah, it's not that great. There's value in this, like against the Total War boss Edwin, if that ever comes back. This is going to provide a massive damage increase, and everyone is going to use this against him. On VR, this is going to be extremely useful against Queen Kanaloa and against Queen Arachne, which, I mean, it's fine, but you only need one copy. The debuff is going to be very useful against Astaroth, but unfortunately, this is competing on the sub-slot with a supporter like Worshipper Lapis. That is a debuff as well, but it gives defense reduction rather than damage reduction, which is more valuable. So yeah, it's not looking good for this supporter. But what about the weapon? Exorcister's Pole. Increase the damage of Thunder God 2 by 35% up to 70% and restores 5% of lost HP after the skill is used. Critical rate increases by 20% up to 40%. So it is a fairly basic weapon. But the issue is that this doesn't offer much. Yeah, the damage increase is appreciated. While Azuma is a powerhouse, it is noticeable that her blue build wasn't demolishing content. It was strong enough to deal significant damage, but not to obliterate the enemies in just a couple castings. Now it is. But you are still forced to have a build with some form of HP recovery. In blue, that would be equipping Massacre Grenade. And this HP restoration, let me show you, is just atrocious. I thought that a 10% increase, like 10% lost HP recovery would be okay. But I think like whenever they put the lost HP recovery clause, they should go for 20%. It's extremely weak, that thing. So let me just show you. We're gonna use Azuma over here. And the first thing that we're gonna do, let me just grab this. I'm gonna put some attack Magatemas so that we can check the damage. And I'm gonna put some water critical Magatemas. Okay, that's good. Excellent. So how much damage does 2 does? Let me just like put some generic damage increase. A bit of this, a bit of this is human and it is red, if I'm not mistaken. Like I forgot like what I was using. Well, we're always going to use this. So something like this. And another form of generic damage increase that I can put, like blue and generic damage increase. Okay, no, this is for protect. This has to stack. Okay, this is good. This is actually good. So let's see how much damage I can deal while using my buff. Okay, so I use the buff, and now 2 only 7 million. I think I'm doing something wrong, but okay. Like I tested this with a different build and it did better. Okay, well, whatever. Now let's compare it with the decisive weapon, like this. Perfect. We put the Magatamas. We do exactly the same. So it was 7 million, and this can do 19 million. So yeah, it deals a bit more than double damage, which is good. What's the issue then? It's buggy and the healing is really, really bad. And that's something that this character really needed. She lacks good HP recovery. Like, let me show you over here. So, Azuma's skills. HP recovery on green, nice. And that's about it. That's all the HP recovery she has. If you want more HP recovery, you have to use either a supporter or equip Onslaught. Now, this weapon also provides HP recovery, and it's on blue, a current that doesn't have natural HP recovery. That's good, that's good. Uh, We have this, and this. Perfect. So I'm just going to go to 30, 35. Let's go to 35. I'm just going to take a couple hits to show you something. So here on 35, I take a couple hits. Nice. Very good. So I cast my skill and look at the healing. Horrible, right? Okay, let's do that again. But this time I'm gonna change my commands a bit. I'm gonna cast and immediately after. Okay, I didn't do it as fast, or maybe they already patched it, but there's a way in which you do this, and I don't know why I'm retrying this, but there's a way in which you do this and you don't get the healing if you do a follow-up attack. Yeah, there we go. I didn't heal. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. If part of the appeal is the atrocious healing and you don't heal, if you use the follow-up attack, which you want to use, unfortunately, that's a thing. Let me show you. Azuma rewards using both elements, Burn and Electrocute. And well, what does she have on this build? We have Electrocute over here. This fire skill becomes electric when we go on blue. So yeah, not electrocuting. Electrocute with this one. Electrocute with this one. Electrocute with this one. So the one skill that has fire, burn on a blue build is Slayer Yinglong, which is the one that I use. The one that can cut the healing. Nice. That's great, Gremory. So, one thing. It's not like this will always fail. If you wait properly for the healing, then you can use the Yinglong skill and you heal. And you actually heal and do the skill. As you saw, in this cast, I was able to heal and then I use the follow-up attack. But we don't usually want to wait or give an opening to the enemy so that we are able to get an atrocious healing, like a very, very meaningless healing. So yeah, it is very unfortunate that this set has many flaws. Like, I honestly would just tell Gremory, cut this lost HP thing. Like 5% of the damage you do is decent, especially because this is a damaging skill. It's gonna heal you a lot, and on challenging content it's not gonna heal as much because the enemy have a lot of damage reduction, and that's kind of balanced, so no problem in my opinion. But they decided to do this. Like, when it's max HP, 10% is good, less than that it's pretty bad. If they want to do this, maybe they should do a regen effect, like restore 5% of lost HP for 20 seconds or whatever the duration of the skill cooldown is. Like maybe 10 seconds of a small regen. That would be more useful than whatever this is. Well, anyways, let's check what we can do with this. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna be forced to use this build. For the most part, I'm just gonna change one thing. I want this just so that I am tankier. In fact, no, it's fine. I could go with Butler Asagi, because that's the more HP you have, the more impactful that lost HP recovery is gonna be. But I'm just gonna keep it this way, because it also gives me damage increase and damage reduction. So, what do we have? We have, of course, the weapon, 5 out of 5 plus 15, critical damage Magatamas, whatever attack Magatamas on the, whatever weapon on the subslot, whatever attack Magatamas on the subslot. We have 12A, Longma, and Yinglong. So, yeah, that's kind of it. The supporters, Massacre Grenade being extremely important. If you don't have this, Azuma is gonna struggle tremendously. Is there an alternative to this? Oh my god, I think not. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments if there's. Okay, Akina is an alternative, but is there another HP recovery supporter on blue that we can use? And well, we have Marine and the Founding 3. Stats of the customs, stat training, and well, the formations, just so that you know. So let's do the run. Let's see if I'm able to. Oh wait, I'm not using the supporter. I almost forgot. I'm gonna drop the Founding 3 for the supporter. I am not putting uh, Azuma, Incognito Azuma on the main. It's too risky. So yeah, because I need the healing, and the weapon is not doing a great job on that part. So okay, so in terms of damage, as you can see, it's respectable damage. Like, not high enough to obliterate the enemies. There's some characters who can obliterate these enemies, but I mean, 140, yeah, that's kind of high on the tower scale. So yeah, I mean, it's not taking that much damage, not taking that much time to clear the content, so that's good. And with the buff, this is gonna be even faster. Look at the damage. Great, 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 great. Come on. Oof. That's bad. That's bad. Oops. Oops. I'm just gonna take a moment away from you, and then while you cast a skill or whatever. There. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to clear the second wave because I'm gonna expose myself whenever I cast this skill. The long animation might be my Achilles heel when fighting against Aina. Come on. There. Nice. Perfect. Again, nice. Okay, good, good, good. So yeah, healing, healing, healing. How much time till I have the... Okay. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. Yeah. Like, yeah, I have a reduction on the... on my defenses by using the Cannoneer over here. But I don't think that would have changed my performance drastically if I substitute that for something more defensive. So yeah, that's a thing. Now, where is this supporter gonna shine on VR? This supporter is gonna be extremely useful on VR. Then damage reduction is not that common, and there's only one enemy which can be unaffected by this. That's Worm Knight, and that's, well, Lina is alive. So this is not a great boss to show you how this works. It's way better to test this against Queen Kanaloa or Queen Arachne. Against those, it's gonna be pretty impactful. So I recommend that you test it later. Right now, like, even if I test it, it's not gonna be that useful. But let's test the damage. Let's test the damage. So I'm just going to put these Magatamas, and I'm gonna change LAN. So I remove this, whatever they are, and let's go with Azuma. So I'm gonna put this, perfect, and okay, since I have Felicia, of course I can remove this and there's gonna be no problem. There's okay, let's see how impactful the bleed is. It's the only reason why I'm putting this over here, and I'm putting the extra defense over here with damage. And what do we have? Increased damage against machines. Let's remove that. Increase the assist? No. Assist? No. So, Felicia's assist. We are going melee. Increase critical rate. I'm gonna go red, so let's do this. Over here. And what do I put at the very end? Like Home Alone, Halloween Expedition Team. I could just go for Cannoneer. I can go for Cannoneer. Let's do that. So, step 645. The other two are just like my default units. Phantasma is going to apply the defense down from the Momochi weapon because she has Anna Rose. She also has the Mirabelle combo with Haru. And what does she offer? A speed reduction. She offers a speed reduction and an attack buff for the party, as well as, of course, the leader skill. In the case of Felicia, she's the healer. In fact, I should probably change Felicia. I think I will. I didn't wanna, but I'll have to. Because this particular enemy poses a threat. Like, what do I have on the supporter department? Okay, so I'm gonna put which healer? I guess I'll put Lapis because old reliable Lapis is here to do wonders. So, do I care about the weapon? Not really. Like, whatever weapon is fine. Red anti-human. And then it's gonna be melee. Okay, nice. Whatever, Magatamas. I'm gonna put her on green, like whatever. What can I put? To help out the team on green? Oh yeah, I know. There's this one. Where is it? Yachio, where are you? Over here. Yachio. And I can also put her. Like this, perfect. And is there something else that I can put that gives me value for the whole team? I think not. No, I think not. Like, there's not much supporters. There's not many supporters that provide value for the whole team. I guess I'll just put this for damage reduction against the enemy. And for the skills, I guess so. And gem support. I need a gem support instead of piercing dash, so that I can heal the party. Yep, that should be it. Let's see how this works. How much damage do I have? Is it really worth it? I mean, technically I'm gonna be tanky just by attacking the enemy, as long as I defeat very quickly Lina. Okay, not bad. But no, it's okay. Honestly, it's not that bad. That was pretty fast because I have my perception of reality quite altered because of the busted character known as Lan, White Snake Lan. So that's the thing. I thought like that was quite slow, but Lan shenanigans. That's why I think that. It's not because she's slow. So yeah. Okay, that's quite bad. Okay, I'm done for. Nice. Yeah, like I don't have enough healing. Nor enough damage. Okay. You see why I said what I said when I was talking about the set on the update. Let's be generous. Let's give it one more shot. But this time, let's do two things. Number one, let's go with the name of Fuma. And do we have more damage reduction that I can apply? I don't think so. Oh, wait. No, but I don't have it at this level 5. Like, Kirara would be amazing over here, but no. Shame. So, Let's try it one more time, and this time I'm going to consciously focus Lina, because I didn't last time. So, I start by applying the thunder, the burn, and dealing huge damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. Can I just... come on. Yeah, like that, perfect. Good healing, and then I focus on Lina. Oh, really? Not like that. Come on. There, I just need this. Like, my cooldowns were off. But now, I can deal with her fairly easy. How's the team? Bad, bad, really bad. Like, I don't have enough healing. I mean, I'm going green with Lapis, that's a thing. I could go blue, but nah, I'm not gonna retry this. Besides, as I mentioned, this is an awful target for this set, and I'm still doing so. Just so that we can check the damage. The damage is not bad, which is the important thing that we want to check, so... Come on, I'll just wait for the ulti. Okay, let's see if I can stun her a bit. No. Oops, gone. Yeah. Poor Azuma, poor Azuma. We have not seen her win with this one. But is there a saving grace with this set? Perhaps. Let's do something different, because now we're gonna evaluate the supporter as a sub-slot option, okay? Because that's one thing that it has going for it. But who can take advantage of this supporter? Like, is there someone who takes advantage of, like, debuffs in general? Like, just cause? I think not. Like, not really. No, 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 no. This is very bad. Okay, maybe we can do something. I have an idea. No, no, not over here, over here. So, I'm gonna put the classic team over here. I'm just going to put this and I cannot even show you. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna show you what I would do, but the thing is, this is not gonna be effective. Why? Because we don't have because of this particular enemy. Like, okay, maybe I can try it on solo, on tower, but this is like a better idea on team content. So who is it? It's gonna be Ingrid, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, her blue reduce the enemy damage by 30%. Yeah, that's what we wanted. So, and on top of that, the same can be said about her Hellfire. So basically, the enemy should do very little damage. So let's see if this is kind of viable, like damage reduction Ingrid. I'm thinking like which one? I guess that in this case Nana would be the option. I'm not gonna have like that much damage, but doesn't matter. I just changed this and don't tell me. Oh no! Okay, that's bad. Okay, I'll have to go this way. Yeah, like this. Ingrid, good old Ingrid. Yeah, let's give you... I guess... Oh, I could go with this. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. I mean, what's more busted than the critical damage increase? All of these are critical damage, right? I have like a couple damage... critical rate increase Magatamas. Not that many, but they are there. And let's see. Yeah. That should be it. That should be it. Is there something that I want to change? Yeah. I'm gonna make myself tankier with the library girls. I am blue, so this is not gonna work. I am melee, not quite. So let's go with HP increase. And let's go with blue, some kind of blue buff. Maximum HP of protected characters increases. Critical damage. Let's go with the critical damage. That should be good enough. So let's see. Technically, this is meant to be a supportive build and not for solo content, but let's try it because this particular boss on this week is not a great target for this, but okay. So I'm just gonna do Piercing Dragon. The cooldowns are very long. Evil Flare takes a while. Okay. So I'm not dropping, that's something. But neither am I doing damage. Like, let's just wait and see for Momochi. Like, if I can withstand Momochi on a long battle, that means that this is a viable set, a viable idea for team content, not solo content. Because, as you can see, it's gonna take a while for me to actually clear this. But let's just see. And if you want to skip, skip. Like, I won't blame you for that. Like, just see how I do against Momochi. Okay, my god, she's so weak. But I mean, I'm going defensive, it makes sense. Okay. It's the supporter. The damage that I got, it's the supporter. Okay. Not that bad, actually. Like, the damage reduction is very significant, making it easier for you to survive. Like, yeah, now damage reduction Ingrid is more viable than ever. I won't deny that. Like, there's not that many characters who want to do this kind of build. I think, like, Ingrid's the only one that comes to mind. Do you remember any other character that wants to do a damage reduction build? Or any other supporters that actually cast damage reduction constantly through extra passives or main passives? Okay. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna eliminate the enemies. And just because I have the ultimate. But, yeah. There we go. Like, fairly reliable for the most part. I didn't expect it to be this good for giving you consistency. Like, reducing the damage of the enemy is very useful. A shame that I cannot use my main damaging skill on this particular build. So yeah, if you do this kind of build with Ingrid, it's gonna help you out with survivability. It's gonna be kind of useful for newer players, particularly. And the good thing is that you don't need the 5 out of 5 copies out of this. Like, yeah, the damage reduction is good, but Ingrid does most of the heavy lifting in the damage reduction department. This is just an added benefit that finally makes it like something reliable if you need to reduce the attack of the enemy. So yeah, it has a niche, but let's be real, it's a very small niche. Should you roll for this weapon and supporter? Probably not. I mean, I guess you do want to get a single copy because 40% damage increase against demons. Like, yeah, that's significant. Like, It is mirrorable, but all the time against specific enemies. That's very useful. Um, but anyways, what do you think about this set? Do you like it? Do you not? Did you buy the package even so? Let me know in the comments and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!